Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of Pure Mathematics Year 1. We are on Chapter 1, Algebraic Expressions. So in this chapter we're going to be looking at 5 key concepts, and these concepts will be a nice recap of your GCSE maths knowledge. So first of all we're going to look at expanding brackets. Now, these examples here are exactly the same as your examples in the notes on page 2. So as I'm working through these, you can fill in the gaps and follow them through. So for this one, when I expand double brackets, I'm actually going to use the arches method. The arches method that makes a moon shape at the end. You may not be as familiar with this method, and that's absolutely fine. You may have a grid method in mind or the foil method. As long as the process is effective and efficient for you, then that is fine. So I'm going to start by multiplying x by x to get x squared. Then I'm going to do x multiplied by 3 to get 3x, and 2 multiplied by x to get 2x, and then 2 multiplied by 3 to get 6. Now I'm going to look and collect the like terms, so I've got x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now I'm going to move on to this one, and I'm just going to do the motion. So x multiplied by x is x squared, x multiplied by 2 is 2x, 7 multiplied by x is 7x, and 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. Then collecting the like terms, I've got x squared plus 9x plus 14. Moving on to this one, I'm going to skip a step now, so I'm just going to go straight from here to this final step. So x multiplied by x is x squared. Then I've got a 4x and a minus 3x. 4x minus 3x is just 1x. Then I'm going to do minus 3 multiplied by 4, which is minus 12. Let's move to this one. So I'll have x squared again. Then I've got a minus 4x and a minus 2x. Minus 4x minus 2x is minus 6x. And then minus 2 multiplied by minus 4 is 8. Be careful of your negatives. Let's move to this one. Now, the coefficient of this x is 2 now, so just be careful here. I'll have 2x squared plus 6x and then add another x. So that's going to be 7x, and then I'll have add 3. Going to look at a couple of special cases now then. So we've got brackets squared for these examples. So for this one up here, x plus 3 squared just means x plus 3 multiplied by itself. So we can rewrite this as x plus 3, x plus 3. And if I expand it out like before, I'm going to get x squared, a 3x and another 3x, that will make 6x, and then a plus 9. Now if you're not confident with going straight from here to here, that's absolutely fine, still work with the 2-step. This one, x plus 4 squared, I'm going to write as x plus 4, and then x plus 4. And expanding, I'll get x squared plus 4x and another 4x here, so 8x in total, and then add 16. Now you may have started to spot the pattern here, and you may feel confident in going from here to the final answer. I'm still going to write it out, but you can check if you get the same answer as me. So I'll have x squared plus 5x plus another 5x, which will be 10x, and then add 25. This one, the coefficient of x is no longer 1, so again, be careful here. When I do 2x multiplied by 2x, I get 4x squared. Then I've got a 2x here and another 2x, that's going to be 4x. And then I've got an add 1. Let's have a look at another special case then. So we've got 3 examples. It looks like the brackets are the same bar the sign. So for the first one, I'm actually going to expand it out and see what happens. So x squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 4. Now if we go and collect the like terms, I'm going to have x squared. The minus 2x and the 2x are going to cancel because minus 2x add 2x is 0. And then I'll just have minus 4. Now this is an expression that you may have seen before. It's called the difference of two squares. And we're going to be seeing this more when we cover factorising and how we can go from this expression to brackets like these. So for this one, I'm fully expecting that a similar thing is going to happen as up here. So let's just check. I'll have x squared plus 4x minus 4x and then minus 16. So when I'm collecting the like terms, I'll have x squared. These two are going to cancel and then minus 16. And again, this can be called the difference of two squares. So for this one, I'm not going to do all the expansion. I'm just going to cut corners. So I'm only going to look at x multiplied by x, which we already know is x squared. I'm not going to bother with this step or this step because I know the x terms are going to cancel. And I'm just going to do 6 multiplied by minus 6, which is minus 36. Let's have a look at 2 more examples then. This bracket here has more than 2 terms. It's got 3 terms in the bracket. So just be careful when we're expanding as you want to be systematic. So I'm going to do x multiplied by 3y, which will be 3xy. I've wrote it in alphabetical order. X multiplied by 4, which is 4x. And then we'll go to the y. Y multiplied by 3y is 3y squared. And y multiplied by 4 is 4y. Then let's go to the 2. 2 multiplied by 3y is 6y. And 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. So collecting the terms, I'm actually going to start with this 3y squared because I'm going to start with the highest power. And this is y squared, the power is 2. So 3y squared. And then really, it doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to go from left to right. So add 3xy, add 4x. Now these two can combine to get 10y. And then we've just got the add 8. Let's move on to this one. Now I'm expanding 3 brackets here. So the method we could use is start and by choosing 2 brackets and then expand those. And then the expression you get, expand by the final bracket. So I'm actually going to start and expand these 2 first. So I'll just write that out as my step. So x squared, I'll have an x here and then a 3x, so that will make 4x, and then I'll have a 3. Now I'm going to rewrite this below. because now I'm going to multiply this by the final bracket, which is x minus 4. So I'll have x cubed this time, then minus 4x squared. Then let's go to the 4x, I'll have 4x squared minus 16x. Then the 3 part, I'll have 3x and then minus 12. So collecting the like terms, x cubed. These two are going to cancel because I've got a negative 4x squared and a 4x squared. And then I've got minus 16x, add 3x, which will be minus 13x. And then I've got a minus 12. Now I've covered quite a few examples there, so I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at these questions. These questions feature in the notes, so you can be filling them out as you're going through. Now you've completed those questions, I'd like you to have a go at exercise 1B in the Year 1 Pure Mathematics textbook. It will be on page 5. You can either use the hard copy of the textbook or the online copy. Just a reminder that answers are in the back of the book, so you can be checking your answers as you're going along. And there is also online worked solutions available, which your teacher will be able to show you how to access.